Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, do you hear me?
Hello.
So, Fabiola, do
Hello.
you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
Very good. Fanny, do you hear me?
Hello, teacher. How are you today?
I'm
Yes,
fine,
perfectly.
thank you. How
Perfect.
are you?
Hi, Fanny.
Hi, Fabiola. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Hello, Juan. How are you, Juan, today? How are you?
Hello, teacher. Not great, but so bad. Don't worry. I have finished my my job. I'm too lazy, but the expectation is to practice my speaking,
Your
especially.
speaking skill. Okay, good. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to share my screen with you. If you want, you can turn your microphones off. And I'm going to share my screen so that we can begin our first class. So just for today, I just want to let you know that, excuse me, first of all, do you see my screen now?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I wanted to let you know that usually I don't want to have 4 people in the same class, but just because of the beginning, because it's today and I'm going to begin with a diagnose, it's okay, yeah? At the end of the class, I'm going to talk to each one of you, and I'm going to tell you how do I think that would be better for us to work, to get ready for this CEPTO, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, teacher.
Great. So first of all, welcome to this course. This is the CEPTO preparation course from the online language community. And we are going to begin by talking about ourselves. So I'm going to begin so that you have an idea. On the screen, as you see, you have some guiding questions. And so the idea is to answer to each one of them, yeah? So my name is Maria Isabel Fuentes. I am 31 years old. I'm an English teacher. I am from Bogota, but I currently live in Cajica. And well, right now I don't have a lot of hobbies, but well, my interests are politics, music, getting out, sleeping, eating, cooking, like everything. I really love everything. So right now, I'm going to go with Fabiola. Could you please begin?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fabiola. I'm 32 years old. For now, I'm just studying internet. I'm from Chia, Cundinamarca, but from 2016, I'm living in the United States. So it was bringing to me the big opportunity of practice and improve my English skills. And my hobbies are reading mainly and watching television. Also, listening music also. And lately, I discovered other hobby that is diagramming sentences. That is helping me to improve my grammar skills and my writing skills. And that is all for now.
Very good, Fabiola. Thank you. Juan, could you please go next?
Okay, teacher. Good night for everyone. My name is Juan Carlos Quito Vargas. My nickname is Charlie. And my family used to talk about my nickname, especially because from my childhood, it's common to talk about with my nickname. I am 26 years old. I am a police officer. I from Tun, excuse me, I from Santa Rosa Viterbo, but I work and I live in Tunja, Boyacá. My hobby is to ride bike, especially on weekends, because I can breathe the fresh air in order to avoid the air pollution. No more, teacher. My expectation for this English course is to improve my speaking skills and to practice a lot.
Well, very good. And now it's Fanny's turn.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Fanny Rivera. I am 49 years old. My current occupation, I work as an independent person in this moment, teacher. I live here in Bogota, the best city of Colombia. I think that. My hobbies, I have different hobbies according to my mood, teacher, and my money. After
The money is important, yes.
yes, and the mood to teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know. That is all, teacher. I have a lot of expectation about these encounters, teacher. I can improve my foreign skills in order to, I don't know, present my sector exam, teacher.
Okay, very good. So, as I'm going to begin, like, with performing a diagnose.
Okay.
So as Fanny is already on with the microphone, so you're going to begin, Fanny. I'm going to ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
You already told me what you do for a living. You say you're independent. Could you please tell me something about your family?
Okay, teacher. My family is the most wonderful for me. I live with my husband and my two children, and my mother sometimes on the weekend. My mother arrived to my house. I live. We have a restaurant with my husband. My husband no cooking, teacher. No cooks. Sorry.
Do you cook?
No, teacher. Sorry. my husband. My husband cooks better, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay.
He teach me, teacher.
Oh, very good.
Okay, I had two children. The older is 25 years old, and the younger is 18 years old.
Okay, good. Okay, so please let's talk about your town. What kind of place is it? Well, you don't live in a town, you live in a city. So what kind of place is your city?
Here in Bogota, there are a lot of places to visit. For example, Monserrate Mountain, a place of Bolivar, neighborhood Candelaria is a neighborhood. You can find there a lot of history. You can visit a lot of restaurants here. Here there are a lot of places where you can get diversion, maybe. It's
Okay.
a wonderful city.
Very good, very good. So right now we're going to continue with Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Juan Carlos, please. Where did you tell me that you are right now?
Okay.
Where are you living now? Excuse me.
Excuse me. What is your question, teacher?
Can you tell me again where are you living now?
Okay. In Tunja.
Okay.
I live in Tunja, but I from Santa Rosa Viterbo.
Yeah,
It is
very
a small-
good. So, but right now we're going to talk about the town you come from. Okay, so Santa Rosa de Viterbo. Yeah. I'm going to ask you some questions about the town. What kinds of jobs do the people in your town do in Santa Rosa de Viterbo?
Okay. First of all, in Santa Rosa Viterbo is a small town. The most current profession is police officer because there is a huge building that is a police school where a lot of students prepare in order to graduate as a policeman with the purpose to guarantee the security. For that reason, the most common profession in my small town is the a police officer. To be a
Okay,
police.
very good. And would you say that it's a good place to live, and why?
Okay. I I want to live in Canada. Why? Because it's an interesting way to improve my speaking skills. Okay, not only speaking, but also all for English skills, because you have the opportunity to meet with foreign people, and also you can interact, you can interchange ideas, you have, or you be able to maintain a long conversation in order to guarantee and to interchange global economy topics and all the others ones. It's my reasons.
Okay,
But
very good. It's okay.
uh,
Excuse me. So now we have to move on with Fabiola. So Fabiola, it's your turn.
Okay.
So right now we are going to talk about accommodation. Tell me about the kind of accommodation you live in.
Here we live in a house that is from the was building in the 50s, and obviously it's an old house, but is in a pretty good condition. We have big spaces here. The bedrooms are more bigger than in Colombia, and also here the houses are in a lot of senses bigger because they like a lot the commodity of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
So they like to have, for example, the bedrooms apart of each other. And sometimes here you have to be pretty careful because if someone have the the door of their bedroom closed, you have to always knock the door. You
Okay.
cannot enter like nothing is happening.
Yeah.
So that is something that we don't have maybe in Colombia. Even between the family is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
But here they have this thing.
And what do you like about living there?
Um, all is pretty organized from my point of view. Uh, where I live is North Florida, so here, for example, I don't find a lot of people. I don't find a lot of people who speak with me Spanish.
Great.
That is an advantage.
Yeah.
When you live in South Florida, like Miami or something like that, you find a lot of people who speak Spanish, and it's common speak Spanish there, but here is not so common.
Okay.
So there are not a lot of people who speak Spanish here.
Oh.
And
Excuse me.
other thing is, yeah, you can find almost everything in only one place. I mean, in the grocery store, you can find almost everything for your house, or clothes, or these kind of things. And here, the other thing different is the malls are bigger, but they don't have those don't have like 2 or 3 stores like we have in Colombia. It is all in only one surface. So I think that is a little bit of the difference. And here we didn't pay mostly for any parking spaces for the cars either.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Big
okay.
difference.
Yeah, I know. Okay, people. So, right now, what I just did was a little diagnose of the speaking skills. It was oriented on the real CEPTO, yeah. So the questions I asked you are the real questions, yeah. But we're going to work on these more later. So right now, Fabiola, now that you're on the microphone, so can you look at the question you have on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so please answer those questions.
What is the CEPTO exam and why do we need it? I understand. In my knowledge, it is a certification that is giving us a Cambridge for, how do you say, it is a requirement for we, how to say, obtain our diploma.
Yeah.
And it is we have to achieve C1 level in this test in order to get our diploma. What are my expectations in this course? I want to improve mainly my speaking, but I know I have to improve also my writing skills. So I think those are my goals.
Very good. Very good. Thank you.
My speaking and my writing skills.
Good. Excuse me now, Fanny, can you please turn your microphone on? And can you answer to these two questions? What do you know about the CEPTO? Why do we need it? And what are your expectations for this course, Fanny?
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you, Fanny.
Okay, okay. The CEPTO is a certification of competence, maybe, in four skills that you know that in English. Why do we need? Why I need that? I need this in order to get a certification, or in order to get a good level, B2 in this case. I don't know. That is for me, teacher.
Very good. So, and you already said it, but can you please say it again? What are your expectations in this course?
Okay. In this course, my expectations are, how I said previously, get a good or better or improve my four skills on grammar and functionality or vocabulary, listening, writing, all skill in order to communicate my ideas. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, very good, Fanny. Thank you so much. And so, Juan Carlos, you're the last one.
Okay, teacher. What is the CEPTO exam? According to the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, and according to the National English Program, it's necessary to obtain a B2 English level as English teachers in our case. Why? Because it's necessary to meet with this National English Program. What are my expectations? Okay, my main expectation is to obtain B2 English level at least in order to obtain my degree option, because it's a requirement by UNAT and all universities careers in order to meet with the National English Program. It's
Perfect. Yes, perfect. Okay, very good. So, I I want to tell you what will we do during these 10 weeks. And I have a schedule here, so I'm going to show you, yeah? This is the projection of my classes. We are on week 1, which was the welcome to the course, excuse me, by the misspelling on the oh my god, I forgot on the slide. So welcome to the course, and this is the speaking and listening diagnose. I'm going to tell you how are we going to do the listening in 2 minutes. And the next week we're going to do the reading and listening diagnose. I want to know where each one of you is, yeah? Because we have different levels for each skill. So I really want to go to the real level of each one of you. During weeks 3 and 4, we are going to go to the reading part, where the first week we are going to get to know the structure of the exam. And then we are going to practice for it. The weeks 5 and 6, we are going to go to the listening part. Again, first of all, getting to know the structure of the exam, and then practicing for it. 7 and 8, the same structure with writing, and the 9, also the same structure with speaking. So right now, I want to tell you that I have a question for each one of you. The way I want to do these encounters is I want to have one session, a collaborative session like today, where we are going to meet 3 people are going to be there, 1 hour, and then during the week I would like to meet each one of you again for 20 minutes to work on your strengths and your weaknesses. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, I agree, teacher.
Yes, I don't have any
Yeah.
problem with that.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, Fanny, do you like it that
Yeah.
way?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. So what I plan to do is I am going to have 4 hours each week, which are going to be more or less like this: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, between 6 to, it could be one from 6 to 7 and the others from 7 to 8. And those schedules, you're going to find them also on the link where where you wrote your name on the list, yeah? So right now, I would like to go to the listening part, but I tried it on the last encounter with everybody and it didn't work. So if you don't mind, I am going to hang up this call and I'm going to call each one of you, and the call is going to take like 5 minutes with each one of you, yeah? Do you agree?
Yes.
teacher.
Okay.
No
Does someone of you have like a rush? Like something to do really fast or something? Because if so, I can begin with that person.
I don't know.
It's okay. So we're going to do it like this. I'm going to begin with Juan Carlos. Then I'm going to go to Fanny, and sorry, Fabiola, you're going to be the last one.
It's okay.
Okay. So right now,
Ladies first.
yeah. Do you want to do it at last, Juan Carlos?
Yes, teacher, no problem. Ladies first.
Okay, so I begin with Fabiola. So please stay online. You can go ahead and
Okay.
work on some courses of your studies right now. And I'm going to call Fabiola, then Fanny, and then Juan Carlos, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Very good. So bye-bye, and talk to you in some minutes.
Okay.
Hello, Fabiola. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, Fabiola. So I'm going to share my screen with you again,
Okay.
and so that you can look at the listening Can you see it? No. I didn't
No.
share my yes, you cannot because I didn't share my screen. Sorry. So I'm going to first of all I'm going to give you the link because I tried it last time like with sharing the screen, but they didn't listen to the audio. So you are going to go to that link and you are going to have 1 minute to read the questions, and then you can listen to it 2 times and answer the questions. Don't answer them there. I have, excuse me, give me 2 seconds. I have the same audio here, the same link. So you give me the questions so that I can put them here and we can see what your score is, okay?
Okay. So I can, for example, send you a screenshot
You
from
can
my
do
computer
that too,
with
yeah.
the answers?
Yeah, that's perfect. You can do that too. Yes. Or you can also share the screen with me if you can.
Okay.
Are you ready, Fabiola?
Yeah, I have the screenshot.
Okay, good. Just
I'm
send
going
it.
to, yeah.
Okay, good. I thought like, okay.
Where is?
How was it? What did it show at the end? So how many did you have right? Oh God. Excuse me, I don't know what happened. Okay,
Yeah.
can you please go to where it says sorry, show results, I think, where it says final score. Sorry, can you click on it?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah. I already did that. Say 80%.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. That was what I needed to know. So right now we're going to speak in Spanish because this is the final part. Entonces, como ya les expliqué ahorita en la otra llamada, lo que planeé es que son estas 2 semanas de diagnóstico. Me gustaría que hiciéramos una sesión, 2 sesiones con cada uno por semana, una sesión donde nos vemos los 3 o los 4. Quisiera que solo fueran 3 por sesión, pues porque nos permite como poder hacerlo un poco más a profundidad. Y una sesión de más o menos 20 minutos o media hora, dependiendo de lo que necesitemos con cada uno, revisando las fortalezas y debilidades que cada uno tiene, pues frente a la estructura del CEPTO. Entonces, pues ya sabiendo esto, cuando yo hable con Diana, que es la directora de la comunidad, y le dé mis horarios, ustedes ya encontrarán esos horarios bien en la hoja donde te inscribiste.
Okay. I understand. In the drive, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you, Fabiola. So I'm going to call the others, and that was it for today. And so I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Isabel.
You're welcome,
Have a
Fabiola.
good night.
You
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Fanny. So how are you? Do you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. I am here.
Okay, very good. So Fanny, right now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to send you a link on the chat, yeah?
Okay.
And you are going to open that link, which is a listening exercise, yeah?
Okay.
You go to the listening exercise, you have permission to do it 2 times. You can listen to it 2 times, yeah? And on those 2 times, you are going to answer the questions you have there. At the end, it tells you final score. You click on it and you tell me what was your final score, okay? I am going to give you 5 minutes to do that now. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to go to the CEPTO preparation group because I just saw that Laura is there. So begin your activity and I'm going to call you back on 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Very good, fine. So talk to you in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh my God. Good evening, Laura.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Laura. How are you?
Fine, very good. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for this
Yes.
space.
Okay, Laura. So the thing is that we began at 7. So I already talked to them, but I'm going to tell you a little bit fast what we're going to do. So the first thing that I'm doing right now is I'm performing a diagnose, a speaking and listening diagnose. But I already did the speaking part with the other members of the group. So, but I can do it with you, like in 10 minutes, if you don't mind. Can you stay 10 minutes here?
1 minute, teacher.
Can you stay for 10 minutes? Because right now we are in another stage. Ok, te voy a explicar rápidamente en español. Lo que pasa es que comenzamos a las 7 y entonces digamos que de 7 a 7:20 más o menos les expliqué un poco cómo van a funcionar estos encuentros y les hice un pequeño diagnóstico de speaking. Entonces, en este momento me encuentro haciéndoles el diagnóstico de listening y estoy con la segunda estudiante. Ahorita estamos 4 porque Juan me pidió el favor de que lo agregara a este grupo. Sin embargo, yo quisiera que los grupos fueran de 3 personas. También ya te voy a comentar cómo funciona eso. Entonces, te quiero preguntar si tú tienes tal vez unos 10 minutos para que me esperes. Acabo el listening de Fanny y el de Juan y me concentro contigo y te explico todo lo que hicimos.
Bueno, vale, profe, no hay ningún problema.
Listo.
Yo te espero 10 minutos.
Perfecto, entonces voy a acabar esos 2 listening y voy contigo para que hagamos toda la actividad que hicimos, ¿vale?
¿Y entonces cuelgo la llamada? Sí.
Sí, si quieres está bien, si quieres Juan te puede ir contando un poco de lo que hicimos, si les parece, o si algo cuelgas
bueno.
y entonces en 10 minutos hablamos.
Perfecto.
Listo,
Vale.
ya volvemos
Gracias.
a hablar.
Hola, Juan.
Hello, teacher.
Hello Fanny, so how was it? What was your final score?
I'm sorry, teacher, 20%.
It's okay, don't worry. That's what I need to know. I need to know where you are, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Bueno, ya acabamos todas las 2 partes del diagnóstico del día de hoy. Quiero que queden unas cosas claras. Entonces, como les contaba ahorita, pues quisiera que tuviéramos 2 sesiones con cada uno. Una de 1 hora en grupo y la segunda para cada uno para concentrarnos en lo que nos parece difícil a cada uno, ¿sí? Entonces, Voy a poner horarios lunes, martes, miércoles y jueves de a 1 hora.
Ok.
Y dentro de los horarios entonces va a estar estipulado, digamos, 2 días en los que son encounters, collaborative encounters, y 2 días en los que pueden escoger el espacio de 20 minutos a media hora. Ahora,
Ok.
yo hoy como estaba haciendo el diagnóstico, la semana que sí viene completo el diagnóstico con la parte de writing y de reading, y ya comenzamos en 2 semanas en forma a ver todas las partes del CEPTO. Bueno, Fanny.
Ok, teacher.
Perfecto, Fanny. Entonces, que tengas una muy buena noche.
Thanks.
Muchas gracias. Thank you
Muchas
so
gracias.
much.
Muchas gracias, profe.
No, you're very welcome.
Okay, bye, teacher. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. See you. Bye bye.
Bye, teacher.
Hello,
Okay,
Juan.
teacher.
Do you listen to me?
Yes, teacher. Perfectly.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Juan. So we're going to perform the listening part. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you one link on the chat. And
Okay.
excuse me, I have to open this. No. And you are going to go to that link. Yes? I will give you 5 minutes to do it, okay? Well, not 5 minutes. I'm going to give you 6 minutes and you can listen to the exercise 2 times, okay?
Okay, teacher.
When you finish, you click on the last part down where it says, let me see, final score, and then you tell me what's your final score, and we talk again and we finish today, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So I'm going to hang up so that you can do the exercise. You will have 6 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Very good. So bye-bye, Juan, and I'll talk to you in 6 minutes.
Okay, teacher.
Well, right now I'm waiting for the student to do his listening exercise. Throughout these encounters of today, well, I had some issues to solve on each one of them, which were sort of like the listenings. I had to decide whether I wanted to do them like on the screen, but it didn't work, like sharing screens. So at the end, I just did it the way I'm doing right now, where I call each one of the students. I have one student who got really late, so I'm going to try to talk to her really fast and see how we do with her. Well, you just have 2 more minutes to finish, so let's see what happens. And the other encounters, I gave them timings, but I didn't tell them because I really forgot about it. But I think it's an important thing to think about the timing. So I'm just doing it with Juan Carlos. Hello, Juan Carlos. So, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. What was your score?
Okay, teacher, let me check. 20%.
Okay, don't worry. It's okay. It's just to know. It's a diagnose. Perfect, Juan Carlos. So, bueno, ya, perfecto. Ya acabamos. Estoy aclarándoles unas cosas ya al final en español. Como les había contado ahorita, entonces, la idea de estos encuentros es que podamos hacerlos 2 veces a la semana, uno de 1 hora que sea colaborativo, en el cual todos veamos la estructura del CEPTO, de ciertas skills de cada una, ¿sí? Y luego unos 20 minutos, media hora para cada uno, en la que trabajaremos específicamente en las debilidades de cada uno. Bueno, entonces ya con esto voy a hablar con la directora, con Diana, para que ella publique mis horarios de manera que ustedes sepan cuál es el día en el que estamos juntos la hora completa y cuál es el día en el que pueden escoger los otros horarios. ¿Te parece?
Sí, profe, pues lo único es que me dejes en el horario después de salir del trabajo.
¿A qué hora sales del trabajo?
A las 7 por lo general. Entonces, sí, tú
Perfecto.
tienes, es de 7 a 8 lo máximo que tienes, ¿cierto? Lo más tarde.
Pues mira, estaba pensando hacer esto. Estoy pensando en dejar 2 días de 7 a 8 y 2 días pues estaba pensando estoy entre 6 a 7 y 7 a 8 o 7 a 8 y 8 a 9.
Pues yo
Entonces,
creo que es más accesible. Bueno, en mi caso es mejor 8 a 9, por lo que
ujú,
hoy para asistir acá me tocó como correr,
bueno,
pero, pero me parece muy fructífero esta preparación,
ay,
porque
qué
sí he tenido
bueno, sí.
inconvenientes con el septo.
¿Ya lo hiciste?
Sí, profe, ya de hecho lo hice 2 veces.
Vale, ¿y qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Me puedes decir cada habilidad en qué te quedó?
Bueno, pues para completar ya hice ITEP.
Ajá, ajá.
Pero bueno, a ver, tu pregunta, bueno, la pregunta es septo. Tuve B2 en speaking, en el ensayo, o sea, en writing,
Ujú.
pero mi debilidad es el listening. Tuve A2.
Claro, es que el listening,
En
sí,
ITEP,
sí.
mm, y en ITEP lo presenté el sábado pasado.
Ujú.
Entonces tuve lo mismo que en septo. Tuve B2 en speaking, en writing, pero en la parte de listening tuve A2. En ITEP
Es.
sí como califican las 5 habilidades.
Ujú.
Listening fue A2
Perfecto.
y grammar tuve B1 y reading B1.
Ok.
Pero o sea, mi problema es el listening. Mi debilidad es totalmente el listening. Y pues una
Entonces,
partecita o grammar, pero
listos.
no mucho como listening.
Bueno, entonces, espérame un segundo, de una vez te voy a dejar una tarea. Espérame, porque me estás hablando ya de una habilidad específica que podemos empezar a trabajar de una vez. Entonces, de manera autónoma te voy a mandar unos listening comprehension que vas a tomar desde los más básicos, ¿sí? Te vas a ir desde la uno para ir subiendo nivel. No te preocupes, el listening del septo yo lo sé, es algo duro.
Británico, sí.
No, y además es que es rapidísimo, entonces como que tú estás leyendo y ya, sí, pero la idea es poder
Sí.
darles como unas herramientas para que lo puedan presentar eh, eh, de acuerdo a la estructura del examen. Tú sabes que cada examen tiene una estructura diferente y de acuerdo a esa estructura, pues el examen, cuando ya lo conoces, hay ciertas cosas que puedes hacer más fácil. Entonces voy a buscar unas cosas para mandarte tareas y te las mando por el chat. Debes estar pendiente de las listas y de los horarios para que me digas en cuál te queda mejor. Sin embargo, mira, por ejemplo, como hoy que me dijiste, oye, no me puedo meter a ese grupo, pues si yo veo que está el espacio y todo, lo hacemos tranquilamente. Bueno,
Ah, ok, profe.
entonces, ¿hasta ahora tienes alguna otra duda?
No, no, profe, pues realmente solo los horarios y para estar, porque la verdad no me pienso perder ninguna clase, ya que de esto depende de mi grado, porque ya terminé tesis, ya, o sea, estoy en espera de tener el certificado y pensé que lo iba a obtener con ITEP,
Ujú.
pero pues como te digo, o sea, speaking y writing B2, pero el listening es mi debilidad.
Ok, aquí mismo te mando ya un link, ya lo encontré, es que no lo había encontrado. Entonces, bueno, vamos a quedar así, vamos a quedar pendientes de los horarios y no te preocupes que entonces voy a buscar muchos ejercicios para que puedas hacer antes de. Bueno,
Vale, profe. Y los audios tú envías más que todo British Council. Ah, ok.
¿ya los has hecho? Sí.
Los estoy abriendo, creo que sí. ¿Tú trabajas más que todo con la parte de Cambridge?
Pues digamos que también por lo que es pues porque el CEPTO es de
Británico.
Cambridge, la idea es que te prepares para todo el listening de la parte del Cambridge. Entonces puedes trabajar,
Sí, sí, no, claro.
voy a buscarte más links y te los mando, ¿vale? Te voy a mandar a tu correo, pero ya en este momento no, por favor, mándame un
Ah, no,
mensaje
tranquila.
mañana, me mandas un mensaje
Sí.
mañana recordándome que por favor te envíe unos ejercicios de listening, de el CAT y eso, que esos nos pueden ayudar. Bueno,
Ah, sí, profe, vale, gracias, muy amable. Pues yo sí, esta ya acabé de abrir lo que me enviaste.
Ujú.
No, en estos sí no los he trabajado. Trabajé más que todo con la página Cambridge, donde tú dices, ahí aparece TOEIC, ahí aparece el KET, PET, está FIRST, K-Speaking, todo, o sea, todo eso es
Ujú.
de la página como tal en Cambridge, es
Ujú.
en lo que yo trabajé y practiqué. Pero esta de British Council me parece buena y voy a practicarla. Esta sí no la había manejado, profe. Pero igual te agradezco si encuentras muchas más. La idea es practicar
Claro, claro que sí,
lo
te voy a
máximo.
mandar muchos más. Lo que pasa es que, pues ya como mirando las necesidades de cada uno, podemos trabajar más en lo que necesita cada uno, pero como no sabía en este momento bien, sé que esta la he trabajado mucho con mis estudiantes, con todos, y mira, comienzas desde la uno y vas subiendo de a pocos y te va a ayudar
Sí.
mucho. Esa vaina te va a ayudar mucho, pero voy a buscarte más. Bueno,
Ay, profe, muy amable, te agradezco. Entonces yo te redacto el correo para recordarte.
okay, perfect, Juan Carlos. So it was very nice to meet you, and I'll see you next week. Bye
Okay, me
bye.
too, teacher. It's a pleasure to meet with you. See you
Thank
in next
you.
one.
Bye
Bye bye, teacher.
bye.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Laura. How are you?
I'm fine, very good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, Laura. So I'm going to tell you faster the things that we talk with the other guys. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So first of all, let me share my screen with you so that you can see the presentation and understand what we are going to do. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Please tell me if you can see my screen now.
Yes, right now I see. Now. Yes, right now. Perfect.
Perfect. So welcome to this CEPTO preparation course. First of all, we're going to talk about ourselves. So as you see here, we have some questions. And so I'm going to begin so that you know what you have to do, yeah? My name is Maria Isabel Fuentes. I am 31 years old. I am an English teacher from Bogota, but I live in Cajica. Right now, I don't have many hobbies because I don't have time to do anything right now. And my interests, well, I really like music, I like arts, I like theater. I'm very interested in languages, in politics. So that's me. Now, can you please talk about yourself?
Okay, teacher. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Laura, my last name Rivero. I am 55 years old, and the last weekend I was my birthday. In this moment, I am 36 years old.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, teacher.
And you're still saying 55, see? Good. Yeah.
In this moment, I am working as an English teacher with primary school, in bilingual school. I am from Bucaramanga city, but in this moment I live in Bogota since 12 years. I have many interests. For example, music, sports, and I love read different books in Spanish, in English, a little, because all time I I see in English all books.
Yeah.
Work. My hobbies, I don't have free time, but in the weekend, my preferred hobby is play tennis with my daughters,
Great.
husband, practice golf too with my husband, I love to travel around the country, but in this moment I don't have many time for these activities.
Yeah, okay. So right now I'm going to ask you some questions. This is also part of the diagnose exam, okay?
Okay.
So let's talk about your hometown. Yeah, you said you were from Bucaramanga, right?
Yes, right. I was born in Bucaramanga city. This city is very good. It's wonderful, because there are many landscape. There are many mountains and rivers, forests. It's a perfect place for quiet, for tranquilize.
To be calm down, yeah. Tranquility too, yeah.
Tranquility, okay. The people is there are a little moody. The people too moody.
Yeah,
No, no,
Santanderianos. Yeah.
yes, but no, it's strict with the different rules in the works. These people are very strict in their home, in their works, in their jobs. Bucaramanga is a good city because no is a bigger, no is that bigger, but it's a perfect place for your vacation, your weekend. There are many universities very good. For example, WIS, Universidad Industrial de Santander, is a good university because these students have good preparation in the life, are good professional
Yeah.
in their professions. In their profession are very uh, fantastic.
Okay, so why I can I ask a question, please? Why did you choose to study at the UNAT?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
Once upon a time,
Okay.
sorry, once,
It's a
once
long story, yeah.
upon a time, I was I was in a military base
Mm-hmm.
in Tolemaida, and I start with this program, Fears, with Nelida and Diana. I choose this university because the time is perfect with the job, my family, my different time, my free time. It's a perfect fusion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so so it's a good perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect for me, because the time I need different spaces with my family and my study and my job.
Okay.
In other point, the UNAD is very good formation for me, because there are many peers and teachers that I need now because they are good profession.
Okay, very good. Okay, so right now we're going to move on to the what is the CEPTO exam? Do you know what is the CEPTO exam and why do we need it?
My point of view,
No, what do you know about the CEPTO exam? Yes, what do you know? It doesn't need to be exact.
CEPTO exam is Cambridge English Pre-Intermediate is online, yes? Uh,
Yeah.
no?
Yes,
No,
yes. It's okay.
okay, what are my expectations?
No, it's
My
okay. Yeah, I was asking you that you answered. Yeah, it was great. Why do we need this exam?
Yes, teacher, because I need this exam because I need to improve my different skills in English, grammar, reading, listening, speaking, all skills.
Very
And
good.
I need practice my pronunciation. I need to improve my speaking. I love English.
Yeah.
It's a foreign language, and I need to learn of the other person. For example, you, other teacher, my peers.
Perfect. Yeah.
Other point. Mm, I will I will be I will be in other space, bilingual school or in this university, but so I need to improve different skills in this language.
Okay, very good. So, um, right now, I'm going to tell you how the classes will be, okay? So, we have 10 sessions of 10 weeks. And they are going to be divided like this. This first week, we are going to do the speaking and listening diagnose. I'm going to make the listening diagnose in some minutes. And next week, we're going to do the reading and listening diagnose. After that, we are going to begin with each skill. The first thing we do is, if you see on week number 3, it says reading CEPTO, getting to know the structure of the exam. So we're going to talk about the structure of the CEPTO exam for the reading part, yeah? And the 4th week, we are going to practice on that skill. The 5th week, it's listening, the structure, and the 6th week is practicing for the listening, and so on with writing and speaking. But what I am proposing, all of you and the others said yes, is that I would like to have 1 hour of collaborative encounter, where we are going to be at least from 3 to 4 people, no more, yeah? And then I am going to have another schedule where you can choose 20 or 30 minutes just to talk to me about the weaknesses you feel that you have on that skill, yeah? So for example, we could, on the 3rd week, we check the reading 1 hour with everybody, we learn together, and during that week, you choose 20 minutes where you say, I can be there on those 20 minutes, and I have these questions, yeah, about the reading part. And so we do it together. Do you want to do it like that?
Yes, teacher, you explain the schedule in the classes. Yes.
Yes. So, but I'm going to change the timings. When is it good for you? What time is it good for you?
I need to choose this time in this week or no? Or whatever time?
For the next week, I think it's going to be from the next week on. I'm not going to change it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, 1 hour. So you could choose Monday or Wednesday for the collaborative encounter, and Tuesday and Thursday for the 20 minutes.
Monday is perfect, teacher, in the afternoon.
Like after 6, 7, is it okay for you?
Yes, very good is perfect. After 6, after 5, or after 6 is perfect for me.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to send you the schedule later on, so that you know. And this is the last part that we are going to do. I'm going to send you right now. You're still seeing my screen, right?
Right, teacher.
So right now I'm going to send you this link of this listening. I'm going to send it to you to your chat. So please go to that link and do the exercise. I am going to give you the permission to listen to the activity 2 times, only 2 times, yeah? When you finish, you click here where it says here final score. Do you see?
Yes, teacher.
And then you tell me what is your final score, okay? I'm going to give you 6 minutes to do that from now on, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So I'll call you back in 6 minutes.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, Laura.
6 minutes.
Okay, so bye-bye. Talk to you in 6 minutes.
Bye-bye, teacher. See you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording right now. This is my last person. I did a little more time than what I was expected to do, but I really enjoyed this. I learned a lot. So see you next time.